most prominent feature of forensic expertise in imperial China was arguably the bureaucracy's formal control over forensic examinations. The laws of all dynasties after the Tang specified who was to take part in inquests, which techniques were to be used, and how findings were to be recorded. The Qing dynasty brought bureaucratic control of inquests to new levels. In cases involving a death, a wuzuo, sometimes translated as coroner, examined the body under supervision of a district magistrate or other civil or military official. This system reinforced relationships of power and control within the bureaucracy, and allowed forensic examinations to come under the Qing dynasty's sophisticated system of judicial review. Inquests used a body of standardized knowledge and techniques to determine the mortal wound and all manner of cause of death. Much of this knowledge was contained in the Writings on the Washing Away of Wrongs, a forensic handbook which had been written during the Southern Song and revised and expanded during the Qing dynasty. Faced with crises of national sovereignty at the turn of the 20th century, the Qing government and then Republic of China began to implement reforms of the legal system in order to have consular jurisdiction rescinded. Legal medicine from continental Europe was introduced to China at the same time, primarily through Japanese translation. This new knowledge included techniques for determining cause of death with anatomic pathological dissection, histological examination, serological and toxicological testing, as well as fingerprint identification and forensic detection. While wuzuo, now called inquest officials, continued to perform the majority of forensic examinations in China, cases in Beijing, Shanghai, and elsewhere saw increasing use of these new techniques. The rising authority of science and its expanding role in modern society, introduction of biomedical conceptions of the body, and broader notions of cultural and intellectual modernity all contributed to an increasingly powerful view of inquest officials as unscientific and less reliable than forensic experts based in the dissection room and laboratory. Beginning in 1927 with the establishment of a new capital in Nanjing and Chiang Kai-shek's tentative unification of China, the Nanjing Decade was a period of significant forensic institution building. A forensic laboratory was established at National Beiping University Medical College, where the eminent forensic reformer Lin Ji conducted research and assisted in cases sent in from local authorities. In 1932, a central forensic authority was created in Shanghai, laying the groundwork for training and research, and a growing community of experts in legal medicine. While the Research Institute was short-lived, some of the experts went on to play important roles in legal medicine after 1949. From 1934 to 1936, the Research Institute published a monthly and then quarterly journal which featured research, cases, and discussions of forensic reform in China. This period also saw the first modern histories of legal medicine in China, written by those active during the 1930s. They wrote a narrative of history which matched their own view of the authority of science and the modernity of their own knowledge. While their vision of legal medicine has in many ways persisted to the present, it is important to remember as well the contingencies of particular kinds of expert authority and scientific knowledge, and the ways that they reflect the periods from which they have emerged.